It was my first date in years. I felt alive again. All I could think about was Anna's smile. Outside the library.
Listen here. You pathetic punk. I told you to stay away from her. Anna is mine. If I see you here again, I'll bury you under these pavement stones. Got it?
I wish I could tell you I stood up and fought back, but the truth is, at that moment, I just wanted to vanish, just like I had done my whole life. To understand how I ended up eating dirt outside the library, we have to go back a bit. Back when my only problems were integrals and loneliness.
George's time at the Polytechnic University was nothing like he had imagined. Instead of an exciting new beginning, he sank into the darkest period of his life, a time filled with confusion, uncertainty, and a sense of loss that weighed on him like a stone. He didn't know what he wanted, where to turn, or how to give his life any meaning. He had gotten into one of the most demanding universities, yet he felt like he was wandering through a labyrinth with no exit. He attended lectures at random, searching for something he could never find, something that would captivate him, that would give him a reason to keep going. Instead, he spent his hours in cafeterias and libraries, buried in books about the most irrelevant subjects. Anything, as long as he didn't have to think about his own life. The initial joy of his academic success had given way to stagnation. Loneliness became his permanent companion. His nights were endless and sleepless. Every morning, he woke up with a weight on his chest, as if something was pressing down on him, stealing his breath. The pages of his textbooks seemed to blur before his eyes, and his financial worries made everything worse. His savings were dwindling dangerously, while his obligations multiplied. And then came the final blow. He was kicked off the football team, his only support, the only source of income that allowed him to contribute to his family. No explanations, no warning. He learned the truth later, from the sports headlines, a doping scandal involving banned substances. And right at the center of it, his name, he knew it was a lie, a well-orchestrated trap to get rid of him. But the damage was done. His phone went silent. His job at the mall was lost within days. No one wanted a suspect on their staff. His friends vanished. At the university, no one would come near him, as if the scandal were a contagious disease. The fans who once cheered for him were now flooding the internet with insults. One morning, he looked at himself in the mirror and was terrified. His reflection had become a stranger, a wild look in his eyes, unshaven cheeks, dark circles under his eyes. I can't take this anymore, he thought. He couldn't stand the isolation, the shame, the feeling that his life had stalled. And then his eyes fell upon the announcement, free guitar lessons for students. Maybe this was the chance he had been waiting for. Maybe, through music, he could find himself again. Maybe, at last, he would meet someone who would truly understand him.
George, we said play music, not try to strangle the guitar. That thing you're holding is a musical instrument, not firewood.
My theory that music unites people collapsed in a few seconds. In there, I was an outsider, a parasite in a world full of talent and ego. I was ready to give up, to return to my silence, and then I saw her. She wasn't just beautiful. It was as if she could see right through my loneliness.
Anna, wait a second.
Now he chooses to show up. Anna. Your name is Anna, right?
Yes.
That piece you were playing. Concierto de Aranjuez. It's heavy, isn't it?
It's difficult. But why do you say heavy?
Rodrigo wrote it when he lost his child. It's a father's lament. That's why you feel like the strings are breaking your fingers. It's not just technique. It's the weight the piece carries.
No wonder you're struggling. You have steel strings on a classical guitar. It's like trying to run a marathon in iron shoes. You need nylon strings and a little bit of guidance.
I think I need a miracle.
Miracles take practice.
Anna, would you like to go out tomorrow? I mean, for a drink after class?
Tomorrow. Let me think. Okay, at 6 o'clock outside the school. Don't be late.
Suddenly, the university, the scandal, and my loneliness felt smaller. I had a goal. I had my first date, and for the first time, I wasn't afraid to breathe.
George is currently sailing on a sea of happiness. But if he knew where that date would lead, he might never have called out her name that morning.
Hi, George. Have you been waiting long?
No, I just got here. I changed my guitar strings.
Great. It will play much better now. You'll see.
I don't remember what she was saying. Her voice was like music that drowned the city noise. All I could think about was how close she was walking, how few inches separated us.
2 for the afternoon show?
Yes, please. I felt like a ghost drifting through college, but in that moment, I felt alive again. Every touch erased a piece of my past. I wasn't even watching the movie. I no longer felt the seat beneath me. I only felt the warmth of her hand. In the darkness of the theater, Anna wasn't just a girl anymore. I forgot the school. I forgot the books. I forgot who I was. At that moment, all that existed were 5 fingers intertwined with mine. The happiness was so intense that I began to fear losing it, as if someone was watching from the dark, waiting to take back what luck had given me. The movie ended and people got up to leave, but I stayed still, as if afraid that if I stood, something fragile would break. Something just born. Anna was still beside me. I turned and looked at her. She didn't speak, nor did I. Yet that silence said more than I would ever dare to say out loud. I got up as the hall began to fill for the evening show. I took her hand and we moved together toward the exit. Suddenly she froze. She let go of my hand and a look of fear took over.
George, I have to go. Now.
Why? What happened? I promised to take you to the bus stop.
No, don't follow me. Please. I'll see you at school. Just don't follow me.
Don't follow me. How fast a night can change. A few minutes ago, we sat in the dark and everything seemed simple. As if I had found my place in a world that never fit me. And then nothing. One look. Fear that wasn't mine. Her words. I'll see you at school. Like a promise, like a goodbye. I didn't know which. I stood at the exit as people passed by me as if nothing had happened. Maybe I was just a stop on her way. And then I realized I didn't want to go home. Not with a head full of ifs. I wanted noise, alcohol, something to kill the silence. That's when I heard the sound of a guitar. It was late at night when I headed home. The bar had emptied. The music stopped, my head was spinning. I had drunk more than I could handle. I had talked to strangers. I asked everyone, but got no answer. I left with her name on my lips. Her scent was still on me, but she had turned to smoke. I didn't know that reality was already waiting for me at my door.
George, where were you? Why didn't you pick up?
Mom, what happened? Why are you still awake?
How can I sleep after what happened, George? A young man came, a wild man. I was scared. He rang the bell like crazy, shouting your name. He said if you didn't come out, he'd break the door. Who was he, and what did he want?
I don't know. Maybe he had the wrong bell.
You have no idea how angry he was. He must have known you. A girl was with him. She was begging him to leave, crying, "Mark, stop. I'll explain." They stayed below the window for hours. He looked up, yelling he'd wait until you returned.
I have no idea who he was, Mom. Just go to sleep now. I love you. I need to explain. Meet me outside the library. Maybe it wasn't over after all. I hadn't felt this alive in years. All I could think about was Anna's smile outside the library.
Listen here, you pathetic punk. I told you to stay away from her. Anna is mine. If I see you here again, I'll bury you under these stones. Got it.
I wish I could tell you I stood up and fought back. But the truth is I just wanted to vanish.
Wake up, George. This was a setup. Anna wanted to push Mark into proposing. You were just the bait. You want to know how he found you at the cinema? Her aunt called him. This was all planned.
The 10. Again.
What good is a 10 in building construction when life gives me a 0 in survival? The books made me soft. They made me blind. These glasses didn't show me the truth. They only showed me what others wanted me to be. I didn't just break my glasses. I broke the way I saw myself.
George the student died outside the library. Now it's time for someone else to be born.
Until then, I waited for something outside to change. This time, I started from within. I didn't know if I could. I just knew I couldn't stay the same. And so it began. For the first time, I looked at myself without shame.
Mark Barton, you taught me what it's like to feel pain. Now it's time I taught you what it's like to feel fear. You and me at 12 o'clock at the old port. Don't be late.
Like ancient contests, where men were tested not just in strength, but by the weight of their souls. Two bodies collided, but only one fight mattered. For years, he fell without resisting. Tonight, he stood up. He wasn't fighting for her, nor for revenge. He fought to avoid being lost. And the beast he faced didn't have a human form. It was what held him back. Someone had to fall. And this time, it wasn't him. But there was no victory. Only silence and the start of another path. Because the greatest battles are never seen. When the noise ends, only the truth remains.
It's not over.
For tonight, it is.
He beat him. I didn't expect that. Mark finally lost to someone. He put him in his place. He made our lives hell.
Good job, man. I thought I wanted to win. But victory didn't feel like I imagined. Something inside me had already changed.
A vodka, please. I don't remember ordering a double.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Do I know you?
No. And I don't know you either.
You're lucky. The people I've met lately, they come with a price.
Then you're in the right place. In here, everyone pays for something.
What are you paying for?
My fair share. Plus interest. To our choices.
To our mistakes, rather. That is better.
To the ones we pay for.
You know what the worst part is?
Seeing them after they happen.
No. Seeing them and continuing. I thought I knew who I was getting involved with. Turns out I knew nothing.
No one ever does. Until it's far too late.
It's strange. I feel like I trust you.
Don't.
Why?
Because the people you trust are the ones who destroy you the easiest.
I don't want to marry him. But my father has given his word. You know what's worse? I'm the one who caused this. I played games with someone who wasn't worth it, and now it's too late. I don't want to be alone tonight. Tell me there's something better than this.
If I do this, I'm no better than them.
What are you muttering? Who are you calling?
Taxi.
I don't understand what I did to offend you.
I didn't either when it mattered. Now I'm starting to understand.
You don't like me?
Come on, get up. I'm taking you home.
I don't want to go home.
I'm not asking. But I don't intend to keep you here either.
Who are you?
Someone who learned when it was already too late.
You look all fired up.
I don't remember calling you.
I don't come when called. I come when someone stops hiding.
And what did you see?
Someone who almost became what he hated, but didn't take that final step.
Or didn't have the time?
No, it was a clear choice, forward or back, and you chose. Most never do.
And if that choice is late?
Then you pay more for it. But at least you know why.
And now?
Now you have 3 options. Either go back and keep playing the role they gave you, or get on the bike and play your own role.
And the third?
To play the role you choose for yourself.
I didn't expect anything different. Let's go.
Hold on tight. Not to me.
I didn't become what they expected, nor what I feared. I became what I chose.
Everything's okay. You left with her.
Think she'll finally pull it off? We'll see.